Hello, everyone. Today I wanted to talk about a new website that I found, vitalrecordsonline.com. I'm very happy that I found it because I was able to get my birth certificate hassle free from home in a matter of days just by using their website. First, I found it pretty useful because I was born in California and now I'm living in Florida. The problem is, I can't go to the Florida state office. They will tell me they can't help me and I'm in the wrong place. One of the good things about Vital Records Online is they have a huge database with more than 4,000 states, counties, even cities. And when you apply on their website, they will figure out the best way to apply for my birth certificate, the fastest processing office, or the easiest application process. Did you know processing times can even vary within a state? Who has the time and/or patience to figure that out? They do, and I can get my birth certificate in a matter of days. Another great thing is that it means no more waiting in line. How great is that? Remember the last time you went to renew your driver's license at the DMV office? You had to spend the entire day there. What a stressful and annoying experience. And with COVID-19, the last thing I want to be doing is standing in line in a public office. So, as I was saying, they make the paperwork painless. They only have one application process, one application form, and they're going to do everything for you. You just have to provide a photocopy of your ID at the end of the process because, obviously, you are requesting a public record. Your birth certificate has very sensitive information, so you definitely need to prove your identity in order to receive it. Using Vital Records Online will help you avoid any penalties because they will properly prepare the application document for you. Maybe you don't know this, but some states are pretty strict. If you make a mistake on your application, provide the wrong identity document, or if you check the wrong checkbox, they may return your application with a penalty fee. You will lose time and money, and believe me, you don't want to do this process again. Also, Vital Records Online has unlimited customer service, which means they are going to take your call in a few minutes, compared to the many hours you have to wait for the health department. Some states won't even take your call. Vital Records Online helps you apply for birth certificates, death certificates, and marriage certificates. Today, we're talking about the birth certificate. I will review the other ones at another time, but the process is the same. Another great thing about their process is they fill everything out for you. They will send the application documents along with prepaid envelopes direct to you. You just need to make a photocopy of your ID and write a check to pay the state fees to finalize the process. The provided envelopes are prepaid, secure, and addressed to the closest health department. You will receive your birth certificate at home, in the mail, without doing anything. And yes, this website has more than 100,000 reviews. Everybody is happy with their service. They're great. You know that they have more than 20 customer service agents, so they can reply to all your questions. All right, now, let's start with the application process with my birth certificate application. As you can see, it's a very simple form. It's only about 2 pages. So here, for instance, you need to put the person on record's information, the parents of the person on record. This is very important because we are requesting a birth certificate. My name goes here for the applicant name. The relationship I have with the person on record, so in this case, I'm ordering for myself, and the applicant address. Regarding the person on record, I know it's not a very common word, but here it's very important. Let's say I want to request a birth certificate for my daughter, Lisa. I'm going to put the name of Lisa here, Lisa Smith. And then I'm going to put my name here, Jamie Smith, because I want to request a birth certificate for my daughter. Okay, so that was a very simple example just to show you exactly what the person on record is. So now we're going to do one for me. My first name at birth was Jamie, my middle name Nancy, and my last name at birth was Smith. I'll check female. All right, so it's very important here if you've ever changed your name, probably after getting married. Whatever the reason, it is very important to complete this section correctly if any part of your name was changed. My new middle name is Smith, and my new last name is Doe because 2 years ago, when I got married, I took my husband's last name and I used my maiden name as a new middle name. Since I did that, I have a problem with my IDs. I have the name of my husband and not my maiden name. So, when I send a copy of my ID to the health department, my ID will show Doe as my last name and not Smith. That's why I need to specify that I changed my name. The website will be able to fill the form properly to make sure the health department is not mistaken about my name. So, that's a great feature. So, I'll enter my date of birth. That's simple, all right. Okay, all right. So now my birth state is California. My county, as I said earlier, is Los Angeles County. And my city is Los Angeles. Very good. All right. My mother's name is Donna Michelle, and her last name before marriage, she was Carter. Oh, she has a different name. Yes. Now she is Smith. I know my father. My father was Jack John Smith. All right. Very good. So now I just need to put my contact information where it says applicant's information. That is very important because the birth certificate will be sent to this person, and the person described here will have to prove their identity. So if I used the person on record as my daughter, I would have to prove my identity to make sure that I have the legal right to request the birth certificate of my daughter. So now let's continue. I'm going to put my phone number, my email address. I need to confirm my email address. That's for security reasons. And now I'm going to talk about the relationship. So, as I was saying, you have multiple choices available for the relationship. You can request for yourself, for your close family, even for distant parents or a legal guardian. Okay, so it's for myself. The reason for applying for my birth certificate is because I want to travel, so I need a new passport. All right, now I'm going to put my address where I want the birth certificate to be delivered, so I enter my address. I'm living in Miami, Florida, and the zip code is 33131. That's great. Checkbox, submit my application. Okay, so now I submitted my application, and I have a few different package options here. We have the electronic download package, we have the home delivery package, and we have the rush order package. So the electronic package is very easy. I will be able to download my complete application materials. Vital Records Online will prepare everything for me. I will get the pre-filled form, the ID documents, instructions, and the prepaid shipping labels. Everything will be ready in a few minutes. Then I just have to download it. When I download the package, I just have to print everything at home. Then I just need to follow the detailed instructions explaining what to do, like which ID I need to photocopy, how to pay the state fees, and then I just send everything with the provided shipping label. That's super easy. Great. If I don't have a printer or if I don't want any hassle, I can just select the home delivery package. The home delivery package, I think, is a great option. They are going to print everything and send it directly to me. They will include a secure and prepaid envelope that I will be able to use to send the application form and the photocopy of my ID. I just need to insert all the documents in the envelope and drop it in any USPS mailbox. That is as simple as that. The last one is like if you're really in a hurry, this is a great option. That's the rush order package. This one is very fast. First of all, my application is processed the same day, and they will send my birth certificate application the next day to the state office. The only difference with this package is they will do the whole process for me. They have a very easy process to upload my ID. I can even use my phone to send a picture of my ID. and they will send everything to the health department the next day. One thing about the health department, sometimes they are behind in application processing, but if there is a rush order, they will process it in a matter of days. So when that's done, you're going to get your birth certificate in the mail at home. All right, so now we're good. And I hope that this video was useful, and I'm going to relax and wait for my birth certificate to arrive. Bye, everyone.